Hello everybody, this is Barry1913 and I'm starting to you with part 8 of The Walking Dead, the final season. Let me just bear you some time for about a minute or a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes, and then I'm done talking. I heard what was going on with Telltale Games, and I heard that they were shutting down. And to those of you who think I don't sound as well as I do in my videos, it's just that, I'm not gonna lie out of this, like I'm being completely honest here. I think I'm catching the flu. I mean, throat was scratchy a couple days ago. Took some tea, but doesn't look like anything's clearing up. And whoa, okay, that looks different from than it did in episode 1. All right, so as you can see, I put my PS4 in the rest mode, and I wanted to download the second add-on of this game. Now I want to see if I'm going to play it, but I need some views because come on, like, guys, do it for Telltale. I mean, like, we're showing love out here, but we're trying to get like episodes 3 and 4 out as well. But yeah, let's just let's just see if I can play episode 2. Oh yeah, let me tell you, please note that now that I've installed episode 2, it shows the dates of episode 3 and 4. So now it no longer says coming soon. It may say coming soon up at the top, but now it doesn't. Okay, so let's start episode 2. Looks like I get early access to episode 2. I don't know if it's the same for everyone though. But I'd rather just keep quiet and not talk in the commentary.
Previously on The Walking Dead.
I'm sorry, before we continue that, let's just say, just in case they wouldn't continue on with the episodes, I kept replaying episode 1 over and over, like, Done Running, I believe it was called. So, around like 12:15, I finished up playing episode 1 again, because I needed these achievements. So I replayed the game like 4 times within the past 4 days. But I don't know, I'm gonna still upload these videos and add the hashtag Telltale Games for support and Clementine and everything. But, alright, so without further ado, let's continue and see what happens next, because I hear it's gonna be a big one. Alright, I'm gonna shut up now. Let's just continue. Previously on The Walking Dead.
AJ and I had been searching for a long time for some place we could call home. Just when we thought we'd found a huge stash of food, it turned out to be a trap. That could have been the end. But I woke up and found I'd been saved by a guy named Marlon, the leader of a community living inside an old boarding school. It felt like a chance at having a home, a real one. We had to go back to the train station to see if any food survived the explosion. But someone else had the same idea. When AJ distracted him, I shoved him into a pack of walkers. I found Marlon and Brody in the basement that night, arguing about the man we'd seen, and I learned why Brody was so afraid. The man was part of a group of raiders they'd run into a year ago. Marlon traded Tennessee's older sisters to the raiders to keep himself safe. He attacked Brody and locked me in the basement with her. When she turned, I had to stop her. Marlon stole AJ's gun and tried to convince them I had murdered Brody. Violet backed me up. With everyone against him, the fight went out of Marlon. I told him he wasn't going anywhere, that he was our prisoner. But then, Marlon was dead, and AJ pulled the trigger. He remembered what I'd taught him. always aim for the head.
Alright, so let's see what happens next, because after I made the video part 7, the most shocking ending ever, I need to see what happens next. I really do. I had a couple theories, but I don't want to say them. I might do the same thing like I did again with episode 1, like keep restarting the same episode so I can get the achievements. There's the season episode 1 collectible, the real flowers.
Made you some coffee. It was in the kitchen. Tin said that I can have some. I didn't steal it.
I'm surprised you remember how to make it. We haven't had coffee in a long time.
You
What?
put it in hot water.
You're right. Thanks.
He knows how to make coffee?
Last night, with Marlon, I heard Lewis and what he called me. Am I a murderer?
No!
What?
Oh my god!
Shit! We could get medicine from the nurse's office.
He's dead. The kid blew his brains out. You shot him. He's dead. You're a murderer. You promised Marlon. You said you'd help him fix things. What the fuck did you teach this kid?
Oh my god.
Lewis called me a murderer. But we're supposed to kill bad stuff. Monsters. Did I do it bad? I thought Marlon was bad. He killed Brody. He kept telling lies.
Lewis was right. Sometimes people do bad things, like Marlon did. But when you shot him, he wasn't a threat to us anymore. If you kill someone when they're no longer threatening you, that's murder.
What are we gonna do?
What?
Back off, all of you!
You talked Marlon down, and then they fucking murdered him!
Take AJ, go inside.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, just let them go back to the dorms? What happens the next time one of us does something this kid doesn't like? Should we expect a bullet too?
That's not what happened.
It's exactly what happened. It was over. Till little Mr. Trigger Happy decided otherwise.
No, he wouldn't do that. He'd never hurt any of you. It was... Marlon threatened us.
AJ pointed the gun first.
We get it, Lewis. Just back off, okay?
Back off? Seriously?
Let's go.
Clem? If I'm a murderer, am I gonna die too?
What? No.
Well, I think murderers are like monsters, and I know what happens to monsters. Nothing good. Nothing good at all.
I'm not gonna let anything bad happen to you. Not ever.
Promise?
Cross my heart.
And hope to fly?
That's almost right.
I don't want them to be scared of me, or hate me.
We're going to fix this. You and me. I'm going to help you atone.
Atone?
It means make up for what you did wrong. We'll make it all right with the others.
For God's sake, someone help me with this!
Saved you from that car wreck, and you fucking murdered him?
Get back, Mitch!
Get back.
Or what? You gonna let him kill me too? Then who's next? A Sim? Willie?
Haven't enough people died tonight? Brody, Marlon, we can't keep killing each other.
Fuck are you saying that to me after what he did? Screw both of you.
What the hell is this problem? Okay, I get it. AJ was wrong, but you can't come up on Clem like that.
Hey, what is it?
You've killed a lot of people. You told me your friend Lee became a monster. But you didn't kill him because he wasn't a threat. Is that why you didn't kill him?
What? I don't know how to answer that.
I couldn't do it. He was too important to me.
I don't want to lose you.
I'm right here.
I love you, Clem.
I love you back.
Hey. Violet said to come get you for the funeral.
Really?
We used to have them more. Then we stopped. It seems right, though. I brought you something.
For me?
I figured you'd be afraid, with everyone all upset. But you were brave last night. Like a firefighter.
No. Firefighters are good. I'm a murderer.
No, you're not. You gotta have a trial first. They decide that stuff in a courtroom. That's how it works. Worked before. Back then, there were all kinds of rules about who was innocent, who was guilty. It was complicated.
We have to decide things for ourselves now. We can't rely on other people to make the rules for us.
Who decided you're a murderer?
Clem. But she's right. So's everyone else.
I think you're okay. You sure you don't want your firefighter?
You should keep him, 'cause you're good like him. But maybe we could play with him later? Together?
Sure. After the funeral. They buried them already. Vile'll start it soon. See you out there.
Funeral? Oh boy.
This is gonna be hard. Everyone's going to be upset. We need to show them we care, okay?
Okay.
This gonna be hard. This gonna be messed up. All those flashbacks? I did not know Lewis would get angry if I didn't side with him.
Almost dead.
They'll live if we water them.
No, they still die. Once you bring them inside, they only get a few days.
Oh.
Okay. Since when did she start drinking coffee? Ay, ay, ay.
Time to go?
Soon.
I can't believe I got all the collectible stuff from episode 1. This is amazing.
Still cool.
I have a hard time naming YouTube videos, but I'm pretty sure if I use my head, I'll come up with a good name.
At least these won't die.
What's a first aid kit doing here? Oh yeah, that's from the first episode. I forgot. I almost really forgot. Actually, how could I? Because I kept replaying the episode like 4 times. Go to the funeral.
Ready?
Let's see how this is going to turn out. It's not going to be pretty. Oh wow, you tell him to regret his actions. Attend the funeral. So that means we gotta follow them. This is gonna be so messed up.
I did that.
Come on.
He can't be so hard on himself about what happened. As my pop always tells me. Well, excuse me for violating YouTube violations. I hope this doesn't get my channel shut down. But shit happens. Nothing to be upset about. If it happened, it happened. He was just trying to protect his people. Clementine. It happens.
Oh, God. They're here.
So what? They knew Brody, didn't they?
Yeah, but Marlon...
Just leave them alone.
Shit.
Clem,
That is upsetting.
why do people have funerals?
Brody and Marlon,
Tin said they used to have them more,
they died.
but I don't get it.
Well, to remember people we loved.
They loved Marlon.
Yeah, they did.
She was real sweet.
I made them all sad,
Had all these big dreams.
like if someone took
We all
you
knew
away.
they couldn't come true, but
Does everyone get a funeral?
People do. Some animals, too.
whatever
Even
she
monsters?
said seemed possible. I don't know where she found all that joy. She
Even monsters.
10. You ready?
Brody, you always said you wanted to go to the beach. So, I drew it for you.
Marlon was... I can't. Not for Marlon. After what he did to the twins and Brody,
You didn't even like Brody. You were always mean to her.
I can't. Someone else do it.
Bitch.
Dude, don't.
Seriously, Lewis? He was your best friend. He wasn't perfect, but he deserved better than to get gunned down by that kid. AJ killed him like it was nothing. We all saw it, and no one stopped him.
I don't appreciate your tone, Mitch.
Yeah? Well, I don't appreciate your kid murdering my friend.
I know I'm a murderer, but I'm gonna,
Atone.
yeah, atone it.
Fuck, I can't listen to this.
What I did was bad, and I'm gonna make it up to you. I promise.
You don't have to make up shit. Marlon was a fucking murderer and a liar, and if we'd all asked more questions about Minnie and Sophie disappearing last year, none of this would have happened.
She's got a point.
Shut up! It wasn't Marlon's fault.
Then whose fault was it?
Violet's right. You all share responsibility for what happened to Sophie and Minnie. And to Brody.
And what about Marlon? Who's responsible for that?
Me.
See what I mean? How can any of us trust these fucking people?
What are you saying?
I'm saying they gotta fucking go. Take a vote. Majority decides. They stay or they leave. Today.
That
Oh,
does
no.
seem fair.
Are you serious? It's bullshit.
Please, don't do this. I know you're angry, but
You don't know shit. If you did, you would've stopped AJ. Like you stopped Marlon from killing Brody? Fucking hypocrite!
A vote's the only way to settle this, or we'll be arguing forever.
Fine. I guess we're fucking voting.
Louis needs to vote. Could you go get him? And try to talk to him.
Come on, Rosie. Come here, girl.
She don't want to move. She misses him.
Could you guys go wait in the dorm? I'll come get you.
Just like in season 1. They had to put up a vote.
Please don't kick us out.
Come on, let's go.
That is messed up. I hope Violet says that they get to stay.